Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, kids of all ages, welcome back to FTB Infinity Lite on the BeachBlock server. That's right, folks, we are back on the block. We're doing some modded Minecraft. It is Christmas Eve, and in typical Mojang fashion, chests have been turned into Christmas presents. I love it. This is probably my favorite time of year. I love it so much. It's always been my, right from the get-go, right from being a kid. Christmas is all about magic and mystery and just I don't know, just awesome stuff. Right? So I really love this time of year. It's very, very cool, and so to see other organizations, other businesses, and such, kind of take advantage of the Christmas holiday season and do cutesy little things like this. This is awesome. I love this stuff. So I'm just coming back from the Nether. I did a little something in the Nether for me personally, and that is I set up a little quarry there so that we could get some Nether type stuff. I built myself another quarry. Oh, I wasn't trying to sleep. Built myself a little Nether quarry, and it's already starting to pay dividends. Let's see. One of the things that we were looking for was quartz. So we had like 560, 570 quartz when I started, so we're up to almost 670. So we gained 100 quartz in a relatively short period of time. So that's kind of cool. Did a little bit of work here in the ore processing area. So we've got our sag mills across the top, alloy smelters across the bottom. Still don't have it automated yet because I'm still having trouble getting items to pull out of the refined, or not refined storage, but out of the RF tool storage system. I'm starting to think that it's not possible to pull out. I know things will go back in, but it does not seem to want to pull out. But anyway, it is what it is. I did set up a little something here because I kept running out of red coal at my mining dimension quarry, and so I set up a little overflow chest here so that we're constant. These things are always full. They've always got a stack of red coal in them, so they're always making power, right? And so I've got this set up so that we always have a buffer of red coal also, so that if I need some other place, I can just go get it and take it back. I also started putting together a little enchanting / experience kind of area, and so I've started to store my XP because even though I haven't died very much on this server, I seem to waste a lot of XP, and so I want to just start stockpiling it just in case I need it for something else. But if we want to enchant a book or something, we can do that this way, or we can do the Ender IO enchanting method. We'll do that there. Also, down on the next level, down on the farming level, I started to put in a little sugarcane farm. Oh, we got one, so now we can plant two. We can plant our second one, which is awesome because we need sugar. We need sugar cane because we need to make books for the enchanting area. What else did I do? What else have I been working on? I do want to show you where I put the quarry, just in case you're curious, just in case you want to see it. But I want to show you where I put the quarry in the Nether. But the main thing that we're going to do today, the main reason that we're coming together today, is right down here. So as we probably established last episode, we put the wither killing chamber over here. I still haven't figured out what I'm going to do to fix these. I know I can probably put some corner pieces in here, like I said, and that'll help to alleviate some of the damage. But we're always going to have a hole here, and we're always going to have a hole here, and so we're always going to have blocks that are going to get damaged. And so we'll just have to see which blocks those are, I guess, and then do something different for those blocks. But so we've kind of established that this is going to be our wither killing floor, right? Or our mob floor. We've got, back in here, that's the bottom of the tree farm. But I put in a little room over here. And this room is one chunk in diameter. It's one chunk in area. And so if we turn on our chunk borders, that's F9, you can see that this room is the entire chunk, right? And now there's a reason that I wanted to do this, and it has everything to do with, again, blood magic. So in this area here, there is a ritual that you can perform with blood magic, and you do it with the ritual diviner. Right now I've got it set up for the ritual of gathering of the Forsaken Souls. So the gathering of the Forsaken Souls is a way that you can automate demon will crystal production. it will gather the will from all of the mobs that are in a chunk, right? And so what I want to do is I want to set up that ritual in this space. I want to kind of have it centered on the space. I'm going to set up a cursed earth farm underneath this, so that we can have a continuous supply of constantly spawning mobs, and we can continuously grow demon will crystals. So what we need to do first is let's go ahead and see what kind of stuff we need to perform this ritual. And it says, see if we hold shift, it says that we need 4 air runes, 20 fire runes, 16 earth runes, and 4 dusk runes for a total of 44. Plus for every ritual you need a master ritual stone, so that's 45. And the ritual stones are pretty simple to make. It just takes some reinforced slates. You basically use 1 reinforced slate for every stone that you make, and then you need to make 4. You need to have 4 of the ritual stones to make a master. So if it's 44, that's 48. I might have to make a couple extra. Let's go see how many we have up a stairs. I think I have 46, which means I'll need to make a couple of more. No big deal. That's pretty simple. Ooh, it's dark time. It's very much dark time, and it's raining. We'll sleep the night away so the rain goes away. So yeah, today's Christmas Eve. I'm actually recording a little bit later than I do normally. Normally I record early in the morning. It's about 3:30 in the afternoon right now. We've been doing a lot of stuff getting ready for Christmas, me and the family. People are kind of doing their own thing right now, and so I figured I'd take a little bit of time to do some recording and get a video out to you guys, because I am taking tomorrow off. I am taking Christmas Day off, so there will not be a video released tomorrow. But it is what it is. So yeah, I've got 46 of these right now, so I need to do a couple of more. So let's see here. Let's not do that. Let's go in here, and we need 40. It's 44. I want to have 1 left over so that I always have a spare in here. So that means I've got 45. I need 3 more, right? So 1, 2, 3. Let's go ahead and take this out of here. Open this. Put those in. Put this in, and that should start to make our reinforced slates. But yeah, it's Christmas Eve, and so hopefully everybody is going to have a great Christmas holiday. I certainly hope that you will. I know that I will be. So the next thing, of course, is New Year's. So I guess my question for you guys today is, even though we haven't actually gotten through Christmas, so you're going to have 2 assignments from this video. Number 1, tell me what you got for Christmas. I can't wait to have my first video after Christmas so I can tell you all the stuff that I got. And then also tell me what kind of New Year's resolutions, if you're the kind of person that makes New Year's resolutions, tell me what kind of New Year's resolutions you're going to make for the year 2017. I have not quite decided what kind of stuff I want to do next year. I think this is the last one this has to make. I'm pretty sure. We'll see if it gives me my my blood orb back. Blood orb? Blood orb. Hello, blood orb. Yep, okay, good. So we got 1 reinforced one back. But yeah, so New Year's resolutions. What kind of New Year's resolutions do you guys have for next year? There is one thing that I want to do. As you guys probably know, I do have a few health problems that they're not significant. They're not serious. Well, I mean, they are serious, but it's nothing that's not easily managed. I am a diabetic. I think I've told you guys that before. But it's it's not like I have to inject myself with insulin all the time or anything like that. It's just hey, where'd you go? Oh, there's an Enderman in here getting. That's cool. So yeah, I'm a diabetic, but I take medication and I watch my diet and all that. But one of the things that's always been difficult for me, especially since I got to be older, is my weight. So currently I weigh like 282 pounds, right? I was over 300 pounds there for a while, and I really was hating myself. I was hating life. It was hard to get around. It was hard to move. It was hard to do anything. I used to be very active. I was never really athletic. This is kind of annoying. I was never really athletic, but I did enjoy to partake in a few sports, kind of recreationally. I played softball on a retail league once when I was younger, and then I also played a little bit of baseball when I was in little league in high school, but never like never anything serious. But I do like to get out and I do like to do things that are a little bit active. I like to go out hiking with the Boy Scouts and I like to go out bike riding. And for a long time, I wasn't able to do any of that because I just started packing on the weight. And so I got to be over 300 pounds, like 310, 311 pounds, and it got to be really rough on me. So I have been, and that's one of the things that kind of triggered the diabetes too. But I want to I want to get to the point where I'm back down to a good fighting weight, if you will. And so I've been consciously, taking better care of myself and watching my diet and stuff. And so I've lost quite a few pounds. My goal for this year, my goal for 2017, is to lose another, say, another 30 pounds or so. That'll get me down to around 250. I don't want to lose too much weight too fast because that's not healthy either. But I want to, I want to step up my game a little bit, do a little bit more exercise, do a little bit more interactive type stuff, and maybe, maybe get back into some of the sports stuff that I used to enjoy when I was younger. So next thing we got to do, as far as back to the episode, next thing we got to do is we want to make some of these ritual stones. Now, there is one thing that I'm kind of worried about, and that is obsidian. Ooh, I only have 18 obsidian. Ooh, that's no bueno. That's no good. I know where I can get some. I can go to the end and I can get some obsidian there. I hate stealing the obsidian pillars, but I might have to do something like that because we are seriously lacking in obsidian. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to have to do. I'm going to have to go and chop down a pillar in the end so that we can get some obsidian because right now my quarry is really letting me down. Although I did use some of it. I used some of it for the I used 4 pieces for the enchanting table and all that. But so yeah, I guess before we can make these ritual stones, I guess I'm going to have to go and get some more obsidian. So hang tight for just a few minutes, and I'm going to visit the end for a while and get some obsidian. I'll be back. So a few episodes ago, one of my viewers made a comment about my bound pickaxe. He said, "Don't accidentally right-click with that pick in your base." And I couldn't figure out what he was talking about because I was outside when I read the comment. I was actually outside of my base, and so I did it. I right-clicked with it, and nothing happened. It made a big boom noise, but I was like, that's kind of weird. I don't know what that's all about. But then I figured it out. If you have blocks, it's an 11 by 11 area. If you have blocks next to you, and you right-click with this thing, watch this, and it all goes in your inventory. I love it. So I think we've got enough obsidian now, don't you? Okay, here we are back at the base. We're all set to go. We got plenty of obsidian now. We want to make a bunch of these reinforced slates. So let's go ahead and make these. I've got to do this one set at a time though, because the way that the auto crafting works, it doesn't pick up that I have enough blood orbs, and so it's kind of weird. Like I guess I could do 4. I guess it would let me do 4, but it won't let me do 8. But anyway, it's no big deal. It's because there it is. It's done now. Now we need to make one of these master ritual stones, which is, again, 4 ritual stones and one of those. Where is my orb? Right there. There we go. So let's make one of those. Now, let's see what this thing takes. So if we find the center of the room, which should be right about, I think the center of the room is right here. That looks pretty close. What's my chunk borders at? Oh, the center of the room is right there. Now, obviously, this is going to be kind of off-center a little bit because, well, just because. But if I put that stone down and then we kind of look at it with this, ooh, wow. Okay, so what's it going to take? Does it go any higher? I don't think it does. Does it go any lower? Let's go ahead and dig some of this out. Now there's a cave underneath me, if I'm not mistaken. How big of a? Let's see here. What is that? Whoa. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, cool. That's perfect. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. How big is it over here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh man, that's perfect. I am good. I'm not that good. I'm really not that good. Perfect right there. I don't know that this goes down underneath the ritual stone at all, but we probably are going to want it to... I don't want it to go any higher than where it is right now, just because. So let's see what it... If I do this, let's see what it looks like. Because then once we get this all set up, then we're going to have to go underneath and we're going to have to build the cursed earth spawner. Which will be a piece of cake. All right, pick up all these extras right here, and oh, see, yep, it does go down. So it goes down one more level, right? Does it go down any more than that? I don't think it does. I think it's good now. Well, I guess what we'll start to do. Let's see, if I stand right here, can I make that work? Yeah, I can probably make that work now. Where's my ritual stones? Right there. Let's put those someplace where I can actually see them. Can I get out of here? Yes, so far. So far, so good. Oh, it used them all. Good. All right. So there's the rituals. The ritual stones. So now I got to clear out a space underneath it. And I'm going to make a space this big, right? I'm going to put some glass in over the top of it so that we can kind of see down inside. It'll be darker glass so that we don't have a lot of light getting in there and causing problems with the spawning rates. But ooh, this might be a little bit snug in here. I don't know how much farther I can go up. I might be able to go up at least one more level. So I'm going to go ahead and dig out some of this stuff, and then I'll be right back with you, and we'll continue on with making this cursed earth spawner. So we're putting the dirt in. Nothing too exciting going on right at the moment. Putting the dirt in. I've got the ritual all set up. Obviously, I did run into there's a cave like right here. So what I did was, and hopefully I can, yeah. So what I did was I put this block wall right here. So hopefully, I mean, this is my cave. It's in my territory, so I don't think anybody's going to be able to mine it anyway. Actually, this is wilderness here, so somebody would be able to mine it. I don't really want to claim any more chunks if I don't have to. Actually, I probably am going to have to claim this chunk just so that the mob spawning kind of takes place like it's supposed to. But you know, I just don't want anybody to come through here, especially myself, come through there, start mining, and break into the bottom of this thing, and set loose a plethora of evil undead mobs, because you know that'd be a good way to ruin somebody's day, right? But yeah, just gonna fill this in, and then we'll be ready to do the cursed earth. I have lots. When I say lots, I mean lots. Check this out. It was drop of evil, right? I have 6 here, but at the wither spawner, at the wither skeleton spawner, I've got stacks of that stuff. So we could make many cursed earth farms if we wanted to. Here we go. Get that and get that, and then we want to go ahead and put in some glass, and it's going to take more than a stack of glass, isn't it? Because it took me more than a stack of dirt. That's a pretty safe bet. Although we don't have to do glass everywhere. We just have to do glass in the spaces that can be. We just have to do glass in the spaces where we would be able to be seen, wouldn't we? Let's see. Let's take the glass here. Let's just go ahead and do this. And yep. And I want to leave this corner here open. So boom. Leave that corner there open so that I can get in there and drop the cursed earth in and all that. So all right, I'm just going to go ahead and finish this up, and I'll come back to you when I'm ready to create the cursed earth. All right. So I think we've got something here. I've got a nice wide open room, right? I got a little cursed earth, or I don't have cursed earth down there yet. Let's get what we need for that. So drop of evil. Let's go ahead and grab one of those. And then I think we're ready to go ahead and activate this ritual. So the other thing that we need for that is the activation crystal. So activation crystal right there, right? Yeah, activation crystal. Okay, so let's do that, do that, do that. I think this works. Okay. Aha! It's active. Okay, so now let's go ahead and take this drop of evil. Oh yeah. So it should start making mobs real quick like, right? Let's go ahead and put some, oh, yep, there they go. There they go. Sweet. So now what we can do is as long as we take our, let's see, it's the Demon Crucible, right? If we take the Demon Crucible and put it up here onto the ritual someplace, like right here, and then also our Demon Crystallizer, I don't think these have to touch, so let's put that right there. We take our, we still got our old Greater Tartaric Gem, so let's go ahead and put that in there. I think what it's going to do now is I think it's going to go ahead and start gaining will. Let's check it out. Did it? No, it did not. Okay, weird. Is this gaining will? No. Okay. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's take this one. Let's take our Grand Tartaric Gem and put it in there. Actually, what's it at right now? It's at 7231. Okay, so 7231. Let's check this out and see what it does. Did I just pick something up? I don't know. So 7231, still at 7231. I don't remember how this is supposed to work. I think it's working. I think it's doing something. $72.31 still. I can't tell if it's doing anything or not. Let me watch this for a little bit, and I'll be right back. Okay, I think I figured this out a little bit now. So here's what I've got going on. First things first, I want to get. There's a chicken down there. Here's what I want to do first. I want to get my Hellfire Forge, and I want to put it over here also. So let's drop that right down in here. Doesn't have to go down here, but you know, seems kind of natural that it's right here in the center, right? So what I needed to do was I needed to take actually and put I need to put will back into this system, right? So if I take one of these gems, look, I've got 11 right now. Put one in there. Over here, I should have grown a crystal. Did I grow a crystal? Yes, I did. But I actually grew more than one. I actually grew 3. So now, instead of having 11 crystals, I got the one back, plus I got 2 more. All right? So I can, if I just keep pushing those in there, I put 3 in there. So now I can probably pull out more than 3 from here. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got 8 crystals back. So for every crystal that I put into here, I'm going to get an exponential number of Demon Will crystals back from here. Plus, the other thing is that now that I've got will in my, now that I've got Demon Will that I can use, and actually I think I've got some in. Aw, I'm out of power in my tablet. That's kind of stinky. First and foremost, check this out. So there's little over 7,000 will, 7,076 in there. Watch this. Check this out. Now there's a little over 7,100. Do it again. 7,140. Do it one more time. 7,170. Do it again. So we can use this will to continuously grow more crystals, number one. See, we got more crystals that we've grown. Actually, I can't do that because I got to use a Tartaric Gem that can do that. So I can harvest the crystals like this, right? I now have, how much will do I have in this thing? I've got 7,200. I've got more crystals now. I got 13 there. Do I have any more? No. Okay, so what I need to do is I need to figure out a way to kind of automate this a little bit, and we'll probably do that next time around because sadly we are out of time. Hopefully you have enjoyed this episode. I certainly did enjoy bringing it to you. If you did, make sure you hit that like button. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Likes and subscriptions help out oh so immensely when it comes to those YouTube search results. The other thing that helps out a lot is comments, so make sure you come right down here to the comment section and leave your comments below, and we'll chat about them. But thanks for watching, folks. I hope you enjoyed. Merry Christmas, one and all. And until next time, we will catch you on the flip side. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.